What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DOITWITHDAN, and we're back at it again in the shop. So right now I'm just kind of doing orders. You guys know that I went live with all my signs and all the stuff, the PPI stuff. Got a bunch of your signs here. I'm getting ready to powder coat these. We got a bunch of the turbo hearts and the rotaries in different sizes. And this one is so cool, man. This is our large turbo heart. This is a 24 by 24. We actually have one that's bigger than this. It's a 26 by 26. I mean, this thing is huge though. Imagine having something like this on your wall in your man cave, you know what I'm saying? I think it's pretty fucking cool. We got the American flag ones, we got some rotary ones, the turbo ones, some brake ones, and we got a handful of guns and just work. That is just from this batch order. And then on top of that, we still have a ton of license plate frames. These are all gonna get done in black. These are red and chrome. And we have a bunch of stuff over here that's already been done. We got the purples, the orange, the whites, the bronze, the blues. Those are all done. We got some different colors. And I even got this. This is our new helmet hanger. I'll be testing this later in the video, but you know, you just mount it like that and your helmet hangs off of it. Super clean, super minimalist. This is gonna be a much cheaper option. By the time this video goes live, those should be available, along with two new keychains. We got a hand grenade, both a frag and a pineapple grenade. So those should be live by the time this video goes live now too. And I also have something else that I want to test too. It's a metal gear hanger. I know you're probably thinking like, Dan, why do you need a metal coat hanger? If you have like a race suit or like a really heavy riding jacket and you set it on like a plastic coat hanger, that shit breaks. It just does. So I'm also gonna be offering a package deal where you can get one of our wall gear hangers that comes with the hook and the coat hanger. I'm gonna do like a package deal for that. So, and then you can also buy the coat hangers individually, but it's designed to handle heavy duty gear. Someone asked me in the comments, like, how strong are these things? Can they hold a lot of weight? And the answer is yes, they're very strong, but I'm gonna test that out today too. I'm gonna see how much weight those things can handle before they break. But my theory is that the drywall anchors are gonna give out well before the metal hooks do. So we're gonna test that today too. Peep my powder coating setup. Nothing has changed from the last time, which is pathetic. I'm still rocking the Harbor Freight powder coating setup, which is embarrassing, but I mean, like, it's fucking held up together with zip ties and duct tape, and it still works. There's, as much as I would like to upgrade it, it hasn't broken or given me a reason to need to yet. So I don't know, maybe if you guys buy enough signs and license plate frames, I can afford a better powder coating setup, but that's what I'm using as of right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the powder coating. Oh, one more thing I wanna mention. I am so sorry to this person. If you ordered a financially unstable in bronze and it's taken like a long time to get it to you, my apologies, man. For whatever reason, I've redone that one 3 times and it keeps getting pushed to the bottom, and that's my fault. So I'm gonna send you something a little extra special to say thank you for your patience. It's taken me entirely way too long to get that out, so my apologies. Oh yeah, it's also hot as ball sack in here today, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna start powder coating. All right, we got all of the red done. It's really funny, man. The red color was actually the color that I used to struggle with the most, and now, honestly, it's one of the better colors that I offer. Yeah, learning how to powder coat was a strange learning curve. It's not hard. I definitely don't want to offend anybody when I say this, but powder coating is not hard and it's cheap. You can start up a powder coating setup for small parts for fucking nothing. All you need is something to clean the parts with, whether it be like acetone, rubbing alcohol. I let mine soak in vinegar for like 2 days, pull them out, and they're pretty much clean and ready to go. You need an oven. So like you can start with a conventional oven like this for nothing. As a matter of fact, I still use this one for a lot of small parts. I'm using it right now for a handful of small parts because using the big oven for small parts is really unnecessary. It takes a longer time to heat up, it uses a lot more power, and it takes a longer time to cook and cure because it is a bigger oven. So usually for the small stuff, like the license plate frames and whatnot for these batches, I don't use the big one. Blue is also just gorgeous. white, classy. This is a new color that we've just added to the website as well. It's purple, obviously. Bronze, blue, you know, yeah. These are for a customer and these are for a customer. These two right here are just tests so I can have photos for the website. And then the homie Dude Mungus, he stopped by the shop the other day, made him a custom license plate frame, and I also made him a custom hanger mount for his gear because he does full gear, man. Good props to him, man. So right now I'm just doing a handful of the black powder coating. That should be done here in a little bit. I have all this stuff. I'll probably do this in small parts oven, as well as this in small parts oven, and then I'll do all the signs in the big oven. And I do have a recommendation if you're looking to get into powder coating, which I totally recommend you do for your own self. If you got the space to do it, why not? He's nothing but the best for powder coating and soon to be Cerakoting. Prismatic powders. They make hands down the best powder coating colors there is. They have one of everything. Their quality is top notch. And I didn't run a 4th of July sale. I just didn't want people to be worried about saving money when they were having their day off. So I decided to wait till after the 4th of July to offer you guys a sale. So starting when this video goes live to the end of the month, you can get 15% off the entire website. Just use the coupon code FREEDOM and you'll get 15% off the entire website for the rest of the month. Much appreciated, guys. All right, so this was a custom order for a customer. They said that they wanted 3 of their favorite video game guns hung on their wall. One of them being the Halo Assault Rifle in full scale, backed by LEDs, as well as the Lancer from Gears of War, which they also wanted backed by LEDs in full size, and the Portal gun from Portal and Portal 2. So I went ahead and made these for them, full scale. These will be backed by LEDs and they'll be hung up on the wall and whatnot. The customer also suggested that I sell stuff like this on the website. So if this is something that you want, I think I'll go ahead and offer these on the website soon. When I get these done, I'll take some photos and whatnot, and I can also offer some of your favorite movie and video game weapons as well. So if that's something you'd be interested in and you don't see it on the website, just shoot us an email, perfectplasmainc@gmail.com, and we'll see what we can do. All right, so I just put the last batch in the oven, actually both ovens. The last batch of orders that I'm willing to do today, I'll have to come back tomorrow and finish up the rest of them. But while those finish cooking and curing in the ovens, let's test out our hanger. All right, so we're gonna test our hangers. I'm gonna show you guys how strong they are. This is the test one that I made a long time ago. This is the first one that I did, so it's a little beat up, not a customer's, if you will. It's very simple though, how to install it. All you need is a Phillips screwdriver. It comes with the hardware to mount everything, and that includes our signs. So you get all the hardware to mount all your shit, including the signs with my stuff. And we're not gonna mount this in a stud. I mean, you can if you want, but these are designed to hang on the drywall, because you get drywall anchors. The drywall anchors that you get are good for 70 pounds each. So it works out very simply. Just put it up there until it looks level, draw your dots at the tops, put your drywall anchor on your Phillips screw, and then screw it in. It'll do the work for you. Just make it nice and flush. Don't over tighten it. Do one for the top and bottom. You really only need the top, but we're gonna do both because I want it to be nice and secure. I don't want my hangers failing. I want them to do well. Screw them down. You can use electric tools, but I'm not to show humility, but a humble man selling a product to the world who believes his product is superior to the competition. Ow, hurts my finger. I can't bend this with my hand. That's pretty strong. Like I'm not even bullshitting for the camera. And the cool thing is this works with any helmet. Just throw it on and boom. You also have a spot to hang your gear, which we're gonna test. Then you put your coat hanger on like that. I mean, it's probably not gonna support you or me, but I guarantee you it'll support your helmet, your riding gear, your jacket, your gloves, your boots, whatever you wanna hang from this thing, it will do it. And this is our new style, which is just for hanging the helmets on. A lot of people requested this. It's still plenty high quality, but it's set at a very competitive price point. Same thing here, hang it to where it looks nice and level. Install your included hardware, tighten them down. And there you go, installation is less than a minute, and now you can hang your helmet on your wall. display it like that, like a piece. And if you have any questions, post them in the comments. And you know what? What is the point of working hard all day long if you can't have some fun and fuck about with your favorite flamethrower? Why am I covered in these flying ants? Seriously, I'm covered in these like weird flying ants, but I think that's not gonna be a problem for very long. There it is. God dang. Ooh. That's hot. What if you guys can see the fire in the ground? Man, I fucking love this thing, dude. You just be like, I had a bad day. And now I didn't. Stepping over the fire. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Fuck, that's hot. Shooting fire. Oh no, I'm out. Time to reload. Probably shouldn't shoot it so close to the gas can. There are so many ants. Holy shit, there's like a flying ant infestation. We have a flying ant infestation. I want to shoot it towards the camera, but I don't know about the range. Kind of feel like Doom Guy, if Doom Guy was 5'8" and not jacked. You know, my rent keeps going up in this place. It started out really low and reasonable. There are some better places, but you're gonna spend more money for less space. I mean, they let the riffraff in, you know? I can't imagine. It doesn't make any sense. Aloha snack bar. I'm sure they're not gonna kick me out for this. I can't keep it up. They say 1 in 3 men have that issue. Or is it 1 in 5? I can't count, I'm dyslexic. Okay, I've had these cans of like old gas just sitting around my shop for like years now. The gas is bad, it's not good. I wouldn't put it in a car. So it's like, what do? I can't just pour it down the drain like every other person. It's not a car battery. I can't throw that in the ocean and let the eels recharge. You know, I gotta do something cool with it. So, you know. No, I've never heard of the term minor attracted. That sounds like a fancy word for pedophile. Either way, don't come around here. I'm getting eaten up by these fucking, you'd think that a bunch of fire would stop a bunch of ants. How dare you? I've never been to a Joann Fabrics before. No, I don't want any of your Bud Light. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me, your good old boy, Do It With Dan. I thank you guys for watching and showing love and support to the channel and the business. And yeah, that's, I think that's it. I think that's where you and I are gonna call it for the night. I'm gonna go home and do things, and you're gonna probably flush the toilet. You know, you probably got done shitting, or I don't know, maybe you're at break, you like watch my videos on your break, or maybe you're watching me while you're eating. So either way, you got shit to do. You got stuff to clean up, right? So I'm gonna let you get back to it, but I appreciate you. I love you guys very much, and thank you guys for watching, and follow along my journey.